Hey, what is going on, everybody? YouTubers, Lord subscribers, World Wide Web. What's going on, guys? It's me, Marlon O Bennett, guys. I'm back for an affiliate email list building lifestyle YouTube video, guys. And I got a really great email for you guys. You're on my list. You're opening emails, and I got a great a video for anybody who happens to be finding me on YouTube, guys. Okay, we're talking about the affiliate email marketing list building lifestyle, guys. And now, in this video, we're going to be talking about why you should write up follow-up emails. Okay, why you should write up follow-up emails and how to write a follow-up email campaign. And we're going to be actually talking about a couple of things in between that, because I'm actually going to show you guys as you're doing this, if you don't know it, whether you know it or not, guys, you're creating content even through your emails. And it's a cool subliminal way to market. And so we're going to cover that in this short series of emails, particularly in the next few videos. Okay, we're going to go right into it. And it's probably going to be about 4 videos in succession, because I just want to get this out of the way, because I want you guys to understand this. And if you're not a list builder already, at some point in time, you may become a list builder, guys, and you'll always be able to refer to this video when you want to start writing your own follow-up emails and when you want to know how to write a follow-up email campaign. Now, the email campaign that I'm actually going to show you guys in this example will be written up inside of my Get Response autoresponder contact management system, but you can do this with any contact management system, guys, and you can do this with any email follow-up sequence when you start to write your own emails. Now, some of the things we're gonna talk about are well, why should you be writing up follow-up emails? And you may be asking yourself, well, what am I going to write in those emails, right? What am I going to write? What should my subject line be? Guys, believe me, if you're already a part of a deal, you got all kinds of ad copy right at your fingertips. I mean, a lot of it right on your sales page. But we're going to get more into that, and that's where the subliminal marketing is going to come. That's where that's going to come into play. So let's just assume now, right? Because you guys have been following along in the actual videos, guys, you know that I talk a lot about giving free stuff away, building a list, and then monetizing that list and making money. Well, we know that the building a list starts with having your own capture page, right? We know that. And we know that once we can get people into our capture pages, I've shown you guys some examples of how you can redirect to pretty much a generic type of thank you page or welcome page, or video bridge pages. And so that's that process that we're actually going through. We're actually walking our potential customers and clients or team members or teammates or whatever through the process of what it is we have to offer, and the quickest way to get them there that's going to be the most informative for them, that's going to be able to give them all of the information they need to make an informed decision in terms of whether that product, that service, that biz op is for them. So as you start going through the internet looking for the follow-up strategy for emails or follow-up emails, or how to write emails after interviews, or how to send emails that always get response, best emails to send leads, best means to send, you're going to find any number of things, guys, that you can actually roll into your marketing. But if you guys are following along in these YouTube videos, you know that I say, one of the most important components of email marketing, in my opinion, is injecting yourself into your marketing, right? You want to become, right, products of the products that you market and promote, right? Thus, then also interjecting yourself as the bridge between you and that thing you want to sell, between you and that thing you want to market. Because remember, it's not that thing, right, that's going to get you there, is you, right? You're simply a bridge, but a very important piece of that puzzle between you, your products, your services, and whatever it is you want to market. So what I've done, guys, is I've taken the liberty to actually write up a follow-up email as we start going through this and start covering some of those other bullet points, and show you why, number one, you should be following up with your list as you're starting to build it. So what I went ahead and done, guys, is I wrote up a broadcast, which we're going to cover in this next short burst of videos, because a broadcast, well, we'll talk about it. Let's go to the actual draft that I have sitting in the queue of my contact management system. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've written up and how it all ties into what you're watching and listening to right now, and why you want to follow up with your email list as you're starting to build it. Remember, the people that's coming onto your email list, guys, they're probably on a lot of other people's list as well. So what we want to do is find a way, right, to strategically stand out from the crowd, right? Somehow, some way, legally and ethically, but by any means necessary, we want to get our emails open, right? So we want to start looking for cool little strategic ways of doing that. Now, in this example, guys, I've written up an email. It's sitting in my drafts, and I'm going to go to edit that actual email so you guys can actually look inside the body of the email itself. And just like my thumbnails, guys, what I'm saying here in my title, right, in the subject line is, oops, made you look. Now, I had an I there, but I just took a pair of eyes and threw them in there, guys. So, in other words, oops, I made you look. I made you. I didn't make you, actually. I got your attention. You open your email, and here we are, right, on this YouTube video. I told you I'm going to show you guys how to throw some subliminal marketing into the scheme. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, let's go on to the next step, guys. We've got our subject line, which is, oops, I made you look. Now, inside of the body of the email is exactly what I'm talking to you guys about right now in this YouTube video or on my actual bridge page, however you guys happen to be finding it, right? And consistent and congruent with the email subject line and the YouTube video. Well, you guys on YouTube, I think you kind of follow along here. I'm continuing the conversation and I'm talking about why you should write up follow-up emails, how to write up a follow-up email campaign, which we're going to be covering in this burst of videos. But now that I've got your attention, right, in today's video, let me move that over if I could, because I'm in the editing section of my actual software now, and I don't know why it's not letting me do it, but that's okay. There you go. Why you should be following up, and there I go with the misspellings. That's okay, guys. I'm able to edit this in real time. Up with your email list as you're starting to build it. What, right, could or should you say in your follow-up emails, in your subject line, right? How often should you be writing up and sending emails? How to write up a follow-up email campaign. That's what we're going to cover in this burst. And how to send a broadcast to your entire list of subscribers if you want to, scheduled or immediately in real time. Right? Let me read that again, guys. How to send a broadcast. We're not talking about a follow-up email campaign now. A broadcast to your entire database if you choose, or segment your list and schedule it, or you can send it immediately in real time. So that's what we're covering in this particular video, and that actually brings together all the reasons why you should be following up with your email list. But remember, lots of competition, lots of people doing the same thing you're doing, so you want to be standing out. And if I can get your attention, I can get my emails open. And if I can get my emails open and this works for me, that means it will work for you, right? You just have to be in this place and in this space where you're ready, willing, capable, and able of implementing. Anyway, let's go to the next step, guys. Okay, so in the next step, guys, I have written this email, right? And this is where I can schedule. Now, guys, I told you guys, I think in the last video, that this is a very new list, guys, by the way. Now, I want to congratulate, first of all you guys who are coming on to this new list. Some of these lists, it's a compilation of lists, and let me hit all real quick. And so what will happen is you guys will some of you guys, a lot of you guys at the time of this video, about 25 of you to be exact, just came onto my list, right? I built multiple lists, but this particular list is growing really, really, really fast. And it's because I'm getting in front of you guys, right? I don't know exactly how you guys have found me, because there are many ways you could have found me, but I can tell you it's because of traffic, right? Either the YouTube video or another method, which we cover, guys, in all of the bonus training that I give you guys anytime you decide to join me in anything, or you can just simply stand over my shoulder on the YouTube videos and watch how I do it. This list is really off the charts, guys. Again, just today, 25 new people at least. I think it may be 30. I want to congratulate and thank you guys, first of all, for coming onto the list. And I want to make sure that I continue to give you the techniques, the tactics, the strategies, right? Tools and resources that you can actually use to build your own list. Why? Because if you can build your own list, you can build your own business. Anyway, so this particular broadcast is ready to go now, right? And you guys are seeing it, so I'm going to come over to the next step. And in the next step, you guys have seen me do this if you've been on the channel. It's going to allow me to schedule out this actual video, right? And again, you guys can see there's the title. Oops, I made you look. And of course, that's it up there. Now, I'm not going to send it yet, guys, because I'm going to show you something else really, really, really cool. I'm going to schedule, well, what I want to do. I'm going to schedule it, but I'm going to schedule it way in advance. So I really want you guys to get this. I'm going to schedule it. Today's date is 9/22. I'm going to schedule it for, not Friday. I don't like Fridays. I'm going to schedule it for Thursday. For Thursday at, we're going to do this at 9 o'clock p.m. Okay, guys? If you look down here, you'll see where I'm doing this. Thursday, 23 September, 9 o'clock p.m. I'm going to hit done. And now, guys, this message is scheduled to go on Thursday at 9 o'clock. Is it a.m.? Yes, it is a.m. And now, when I schedule, watch this over here, guys, on the right, I'm going to schedule. Now, when I schedule that, it'll sit in the queue until 9 o'clock on Thursday morning, right? Why do I want to do that? Well, I'm doing that, guys, because I'm doing a real-time illustration for you. And I want you guys to see exactly what I'm going to do. So it says, well done. Your message will be sent according to your settings. I'm going to go back now because it's not in drafts anymore now, guys. Now it actually lives in my broadcast. We're going to get deeper into the broadcast as we go through this series, but I want you guys to understand that's where I put this, in a broadcast, not a follow-up email campaign, which we're going to cover, right? Now, all these things, by the way, working in conjunction with each other is the way that you stay out in front of your audience, of the list that you're starting to build. So anyway, I got it scheduled for the 22nd. I got a lot of broadcast schedules. You guys can see here. Let's go to page 2, and we're going to find that particular email, and I think it's right here where I said, oops, I made you look. So let's come over, guys, all the way to the right. Remember, this is the Get Response Contact Management System, and I'm going to go to Edit. Because after I edit this video, two things are going to happen, right? I'm going to edit and reschedule. Number one, the only reason I had it so big, guys, was because of my dyslexia, right? And because of my glaucoma. So I had to make the actual lettering really, really big to do this video just so I could read through the actual video, right? Because I can't really see very well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this smaller, because if I sent this to you and you guys got this and it was this big, you guys would probably lose your minds, right? So what I want to do is highlight up here. And I'm going to come up here where I can change the font size. I'm going to drop that down, guys. We're going to make this, not so big, right? And you can see, guys, it should be getting smaller. These are, I love doing this stuff, guys. I have a lot of fun doing this. And I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, if you're not having fun, then it's something you're not doing right. So you might want to revisit this, right? So anyway, let me see, can I get it a little bit smaller? Okay, so now that I've got your attention, in today's video, let's talk. You guys have heard the whole thing. You've heard the spiel. Anyway, so now that I got all that, guys, I can always come down here at the bottom of my email, right, with my email signature, right? And because I am a digital entrepreneur, I always put that, and you guys know that, right? But one of the other things that I always say, guys, in my emails, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to it, but I'm going to show you what it is I always put in my emails, right? I always put in my emails, guys, start unknown, because that's how we all start, right? You're going to start unknown when you start doing this, and you're going to finish unforgettable. I promise you. I promise you guys this. I promise you guys that if you follow through. Okay? So anyway, I want to make this a little smaller there and a little smaller here, right? And you can play around in here, guys. You kind of can do what you want to do. So let's kind of highlight that whole thing. Let's bring it down to something reasonable, like maybe 15, right? That's 21. Let's get it down. Let's get it down to 15, guys. 15 may seem small, guys, but it depends on where you're accessing. If you're accessing from a mobile device, 15 is huge. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not as small as you may think, okay? So anyway, we have 15 now, and by the time you get this, guys, I don't know, I would have changed it out. But either way, I think you guys get where I'm going. Now, what do I want to say next, guys? Next, I'm going to say, watch video 1 on my YouTube channel, okay? Watch video 1 on my YouTube channel, right? So now, we got all that. Let me make this a little smaller, if I could. This is real-time stuff, guys. This is the kind of thing you want to be doing if you're building a list, and you want to be building a list because you control everything, right? All your messaging, all your marketing. You do what you want to do, okay? I can't put enough emphasis on that, guys. Now, okay, so that's a call to action. Watch video 1. And I'm going to put some other things down here too. By the time you guys get this, it'll be some other cool information down there because I'm hitting the bullet points up there now that I got your attention. And I'm going to say, we're going to get into video 1, basically. I want to get you guys over to the video. Okay. So I'm going to make this a little smaller too. Right. And so there's my call to action inside of my actual video. Right now, guys, this is cool. Now, the exact video you're watching right now is the title of the video. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to highlight where I want to link to inside my email. You guys get that? Inside here, guys, YouTube video or anywhere else I want to go, right? But I'm going to the YouTube video. Just know that when you see this, that's what will be happening. I'm redirecting you from my email. I got you to open it. And now I'm going to redirect you to the YouTube video. So I'm going to save. Remember, guys, this is going to come to you in your inbox sometimes right around 9 o'clock on Thursday morning. And so anyway, so we're still queued up. Let's go back over here to the next step. I can segment the list. We're going to get into the segmentation of the list and all that cool stuff, right? So now, guys, let's look at the scheduling, right? When is it scheduled to go? All right, let's go back down here and see. Let's go to schedule. Okay, now we talk about 9/22. The date is 9/22. Let's go 9/23, which is tomorrow morning. You guys will get this. And some of you guys will get it at another point in time because I'm going to come back in and I'm going to keep doing this. I want you guys to understand how this works. We're going to go down to 9 o'clock a.m., guys. Okay, we're going to go to 9 o'clock a.m. So now you guys remember, you're going to get this somewhere around 9 o'clock a.m. and that's how you're watching the video. This is why you want to practice email marketing, because when all this is done, guys, it's done. I mean, basically, it's all automated. And I'm leaning in on the computer because my vision's so bad, guys. Okay, so there we go. I got 8 o'clock. Let's move it over to 9, 10. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, when you guys get this, it'll be then. Let's schedule. Let's look at it. And then you guys can kind of see, there I go. Let's go back over to the left. Let's go back into email marketing. And then let's come back down. This is what's known as a broadcast, guys. You're going to see it by the time the whole series is over, which is a very short series, by the way. Then you guys will see how all this comes together. And most important, the subliminal marketing. Okay, so anyway, let's come down. We're going to go to page 2 because I believe that's where I got it. And of course, there it is, guys. Oops, I made you look. And you can see it's scheduled for September 23 at 9 o'clock a.m. And thus, that's why you guys are watching this video right now. So what's the whole point, guys? What's the takeaway of this message? If you can build a list, you can build a business. If you can build your own list, you can follow up with your list by writing them emails, right? And once you start writing those emails, guys, we want to get those emails open. Oops, made you look. That was on you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you understand. Come back for the next video, guys, where we'll dive a little bit deeper. We'll talk about the subliminal marketing inside of your email messaging, where you guys can find all kinds of gold nuggets right there on your sales page for whatever it is you're saying in terms of subject lines and actually ad copy. Anyway, we'll get into it on the next video, guys. Thanks so much for sitting in. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. Right in the middle of the launch of the Cash In with Cash App, my actual secret video postcard marketing system for you guys who ever you've seen that. I haven't forgot, guys. I had to restructure some things. So Independence Day of this past year was supposed to be the launch. It's back. It's almost finished, guys. Okay, lots of great stuff going on. Hey, be there, be square. You see me? Subscribe to the channel, guys. I love you guys. Hey, ladies, love those shoes. I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, this is your boy Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to live in a dynamic digital internet lifestyle with no limits. Keep rocking, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video.